All right, here I am out in front of 2534 Kincaid. I'll do a quick pan around the neighborhood. Great street. I do love this street. Very quiet. Lots of really unique structures. A lot of them older, 40s and 50s. Some of them have been built up with giant additions in the back to maximize rent potential, things like that. But the university is just, gosh, 6 or 7 blocks to the north there. So this house is interesting. I spoke with the agent and he said the addition, that's an addition, not an addition, sorry. It's a garage that's been converted into a big open space. There isn't a second detached building, but they are kind of separated by the utility room. Anyway, let's go inside and I can show you. Roof looks good. The exterior is cedar lat from the 40s. It's probably original. The front unit is on a poured foundation. It does have a crawl space. The back garage, of course, is on a slab. There is the transition between the two buildings, probably was detached before. The transition between the two spaces, I think with the utility room, they put in some new foundation, some new block there, right? There's cinder blocks there. New clean outs. There's a brand new 200 amp electrical service. I was really happy and surprised to see that. The windows are vinyl, they're updated. But man, this thing has got funk factor all over the place. Wait until you see inside. This front step is cracking and has sunk a little bit, but that's not that unusual for a home from the 40s. The house itself feels relatively straight. I mean, you could see the sort of curve in that wall, but inside it feels not too bad. There's an old chimney stack there left behind. I don't think they're using that anymore. It'd be nice to make that go away. But anyway, yeah, this house is kind of funny. I haven't seen something this unique in a long time, which I always like. But I don't know if that necessarily makes the best house. So you come into a pretty tiny little entryway. You've got, that's a drawer for storing things. This is more drawers. These are all custom build. This is cedar, cedar wood, cedar ceilings. There's that interesting vault area. It's not very big. It's only maybe 4 or 5 feet deep by 6 with, you know, the curve on it. So it's whatever that is. The vaults are pretty, you know, with the wood. This room is not very big. I mean, it's only maybe 12 by, what do I say, 20, something like that. The bathroom, the one bathroom in the main building here is very small, very small. So you kind of have to squeeze yourself to get through the door, and I'm kind of thin. And then you've got the tub that's tucked back away into the back of the unit. This cracks me up. This is the best thing I've ever seen. It makes me smile to look at it. They actually took a regular door and cut it in half and turned it into a bifold, which you then can close and lock, which, well, actually you can't lock it because it doesn't close. Anyway, it's pretty clever way to take care of a tiny space. It's a really small little cubby. Baseboard heating. Kitchen is decent. I mean, it's old original cabinetry. It would sure look a ton better if you did some new cabinets. It's time for those to go. So that's that. Yeah, the windows are vinyl. That's good. The electrical, like I said, a new 200 amp service. I'm seeing GFCIs here. I have seen some older 2-prong plugs as well. But looks like most of that's been addressed, I'm hoping. So here we are transitioning from like the old original house into probably what was the detached garage. Actually, no, I take that back. You gotta go to the bedroom, which is tiny as well. So bedroom with a loft platform. And there's a baseboard heater there, but somebody decided to deal with the space by putting a loft bed, and you could use the bottom space for storage. And then underneath there, it's kind of lofted up and interesting, but you gotta be able to jump up there or get a ladder. I don't know about these floors, what's underneath, probably not necessarily wood, hard to tell. So there's one door out to the backyard and a deck. Let's take a quick look here. We'll go out and do a whole big tour of the backyard though. So decking, and your view is somewhat obstructed by this long bump out. So let's go back inside and finish the interior. Storage, closet, and there's that second entry, so you can get in through this way if you were living separately. I mean, this room is nice. It feels big and spacious. It's nice and bright. We've got skylights in here. This was done all with permits, according to the agent. They had been converted, and then the current owners actually had someone come in and do some additional work to it and had that done properly and permitted. There's the water heater, and that looks brand new. Looks like it was done right. And a little sub panel. It's screwed off, so that's, I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, this space is nice. You certainly could use this as a bedroom, so living room and bedroom. Big closet. And again, nice and bright with the skylights, that helps. Again, it's baseboard heat. They tiled this back area. This is utility and some storage and closet and then washer and dryer space. And then you've got your good old standard bath